Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Let's talk about the microstructure here. Before we do that, let's zoom out first and take a look at the bigger picture before we really do a deep dive in the Link microstructure. We have still unchanged the 5-wave move up here, okay, from the June low. So that indicates that the move up is a wave 1 in an overall uptrend. So it's just the first wave of a much larger uptrend. The pullback dipped into the support region, which is defined between 1280 and 690. And the idea is that somewhere here, this wave 2 should complete and turn around and lead to a rally in a third wave to the upside. Wave 1 up, wave 2 down. This wave 2 should either have completed here or one more low like that. But either way, in both scenarios, I'd be looking for a continuation to the upside due to the initial 5-wave move to the upside. I will change my view below $6.90 because that's the so-called 78.6 retracement. And that's normally the level where probabilities shift from a bullish interpretation towards a more directly bearish interpretation. At least the area between 690 and the so-called invalidation point, that's no man's land. Below 690, probabilities shift. Below the invalidation level at around $5, it's black and white. The bullish potential is invalidated. Okay, so it's a setup. 5 waves up indicate the trend is up. Then we're looking for a pullback in this uptrend. That's all we're doing. So, but now we try to decipher the microstructures. This is where it's getting a bit messy because the bottoming structure is not the cleanest. Well, we want to give the bulls the chance. However, we have dipped into the support region. It was quite shallow for a wave 2 correction, but it's acceptable. Definitely, I keep the door open for lower prices in case we break critical support. That would indicate that we're coming down in the C wave, okay, which is the yellow count, in which we could still see a lower wave 2, possibly targeting 1068 to 892 next. But as long as we're holding support levels, we focus on higher. Now, let me take you through the different wave counts. The yellow count, which is the bearish one, still allows for higher prices as well. In the yellow count, this here is a wave A, wave B pullback, and we're now dealing with a C wave rally. 1, 2, 3, and maybe we get another 4, 5. In this count, the third wave definitely could have completed. And the fourth wave support is between $14.13 and $16.12. And one more high could happen as long as we're holding $14.13. Below $14.13, I have to assume the wave B topped, then only in a WXY structure. That would be possible, that we say this is a WXY and the Y wave is an A, B, C. Hope that's clear. The top could be in at any point. But it takes a break below $14.13 to really confirm that further. And then a break below the $12.80 level would, basically confirm that, okay? So, however, a WXY structure is not the most probable scenario typically. Therefore, in an A, B, C, the idea would be that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? We might get one more high. Now, that's one scenario. In this scenario, in the yellow count, we would still have to be very mindful that it could easily break and we head down to new lows. Still in an overall bullish scenario. But for now, the critical level that will distinguish between bullish and bearish potential is $14.13. Now, in the bullish count, I can count that as a diagonal pattern to the upside. Wave 1, wave 2, and then A, B, C. This would ideally be a third wave, then a fourth and a fifth. Problem is, the third wave was a little, Problem is the third wave in the white count, which is the bullish one, so far has not really fulfilled, let's say, expectations. A third wave would normally need to reach minimally the 1.236 extension, in my interpretation. That's 1776. It failed and didn't even reach the minimum. Therefore, I can't really call. I mean, it would be an unusually shallow wave 3. So I don't really trust this scenario, okay? But still, if we hold a 4-5, it could also be that we have formed 5 waves up. But as I said before, I want to get the 5th wave to $20. But I'm not happy with how the 3rd looks. I have to say that the 3rd isn't long enough for me, yeah? So that's the main problem I have here at the moment. But regardless, whether I like it or not, if we form 5 waves up, and you will notice it will look very similar to the B wave. It is just how this currently looks like. That means it will be really, really important. It will be really important to see how the upcoming pullback will look like. Because if it's a corrective pullback after we get 5 waves up, then this would be another setup, because we call that a 1-2 setup again. But if the move down is impulsive or we break support, obviously that will confirm further than the yellow count. So that basically means in the short term, the $14.13 level is critical support. I really would like to see actually all 5 waves to $20. Then I can call that a diagonal pattern to the upside. Until then, I don't trust it at all. And it takes this completed 1-2 setup to confirm that we've bottomed here in a wave 2. Everything until then is speculative, but I can still give you key levels to watch. So that's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.